Start your engine.
JTB nigga is just a beginning. Niggas mad they doing more than just grinning. Cause they already know that I be winning.
You hate,
but I ain't really asked for your opinion. We are not the same, I told you we is different. What issue making? You gon' find me in the kitchen. Just the beginning is just the beginning.
What's up, y'all? Do you see the vision?
What's
Do you see it? Because we clearly do.
Oh, we started. Oh,
We are Odyssey. This is my boy Reno, aka Riri. Adam, I am your host Leslie, and this is Myke.
That's
and
me.
Right now we got a special guest, my best friend, Ozzy, aka PushaPhats, and he is here to tell us about his business, West End Eyewear.
Western Eyewear, we in the building. What's up, man? It's your boy Young Pusha. We in the building. Yeah.
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 Yo, that's on my text, bro. Y-I-U-H. Yeah.
All right, so Ozzy is here. You obviously see all of these wonderful glasses that we're flexing, and
You
we want to hear your story.
What you want to hear?
So tell us how you got started and what you're doing and what's your vision.
Okay. So how I got started, first things first, I was working for somebody else for about 3-4 years, and I didn't really see the growth, working with this young man. So I decided to take things into my hands and start this business and do things my way, because he didn't really see the vision that I had going on, and I would tell him, let's do this, let's do that, and he didn't really want to do it. So I decided to do things my way, and Western Eyewear, we in the building.
So West End Eyewear, see the vision. What is your vision?
My vision is pretty clear. I want to take this thing to the next level. To be completely honest, I haven't really gassed it as much as I really wanted to. I think I had this business for about 3 years, and ever since the pandemic, I lost my job, and I just want to take this thing to the next level. I don't know, I want everybody to be rocking Western Eyewear. I want your sister, your cousin, your grandmama. I want
Your bald-headed granny.
Your bald-headed granny. I
always expect any bald-headed granny.
Shout out to bald-headed grannies. We love you.
We love you.
You know what I'm saying?
Much love.
But on some real shit, I just want everybody to be wearing Western Eyewear. I want the celebrities to be rocking it. I just want the love, man. I want
What
Western.
celebrity do you want?
Celebrity, dang man, there's a lot. For sure, Drizzy. Shout out Drizzy, man.
Yo, Drake. It's your boy Myke. Yo.
Young Pusha, man.
Hey, yo, Drake, real quick.
You need a model in your music videos. I got you, and we're gonna be wearing West End Eyewear.
West End, yeah.
If someone got your number, do I text you? I'm just I'm for real. Y'all
Will you answer or someone else on the say?
I'm gonna ask him the question. Yeah, I got his number.
Yeah, hey, hit him up, man. Connect that with us.
Okay,
I'm trying to make that
Once I
happen.
get his number, I'm gonna do that.
So, are there any artists that you have already worked with?
Oh yeah. I got a couple artists I worked with. Shout out Tiana Taylor,
Ooh.
Tiana Taylor. Yo.
Irene.
Empire, right?
I love you, Tiana Taylor.
Nah, chill, that's my girl. But call me. I've been trying to DM you. You ain't really picked up my
Come
What's
on.
going on?
Tiana, hit me back, girl. So yeah, I got Tiana Taylor tapped in. I got who else I got tapped? Stephen G. Shout out my boy Stephen G. And also, man, my boy Blast tapped in. That was very legendary. Very, very legendary. One of my favorite artists. You guys know who Blast is?
Well, of course we know who
All
Blast
right,
is. From
then.
Inglewood.
Yeah, shout out my boy Blast.
She said it like that.
Yeah. This is something I need to know about.
Yeah, I don't know this.
Miss
She out
Princess.
here gangbanging and shit. I don't
No,
really know what's going on. But yeah, man. So Blast and that's just a couple artists that I've worked with so far. And then down the line, I'm gonna work with Drake. I'm going to work with Drake.
Manifest it.
Manifested.
Manifestation at its finest. I manifested the Blast one, by the way. No cap.
No cap.
Damn.
No kidding.
Okay.
Shout out, Blast.
Shout out Blast, man. We love you, bro.
We'd love to have you on next.
Yes.
Yes, Blast, come through, man. And I mean, anybody in the industry, any actors, you know, I want that, man. I need
Models.
that. Models, you know. You know, what's homegirl's name with the light skinned girl, you know what I'm saying?
Bomb, beautiful.
Rose?
Ruby Rose.
I knew it. That's
Oh,
on TikTok, bro.
Rose.
Like,
Ruby Rose. Call me back. You too. You playing.
We want you on here. We want you wearing West End. So I know 2020 was hard for everyone. How was it for you?
God damn, 2020 was by far the hardest year of my life. I got furloughed, like I said. I got let go twice, and it really set me back, man. I didn't really know what I was doing, but in a way, it was kind of a blessing, though. Like, just because I didn't really take the West End eyewear 100% as much as I should have. I've always taken it seriously, but I didn't give it that 100. I was giving it like 80, 85. But ever since the pandemic hit, I lost my job. I had no source of income, and I decided to really push this shit forward. And you know, like, it gave me that motivation. And there's no other way. I have all this stock of sunglasses, so I just really had to push this shit. You know, so I don't know, man. It's kind of like a blessing and a curse. You know, like
No, blessing. You're here right now.
you know, we in a
Because
building.
you're
West End
here.
Eyewear.
You're here right now. We're
Yeah,
in
most
West End
definitely.
Eyewear. We're all wearing West End Eyewear.
You see the
And we
vibes.
got his site up, so let's check out his site.
What's it looking like, man? I think it's cool.
Surprised me.
Yeah, that look like that pink girl. Y'all ever seen
Pink?
the kids Disney Channel girl? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Let's all do it together.
The-
You're now watching Disney Channel.
Oh God! I haven't seen Disney Channel. Oh, you
We are West End Eyewear. You were watching Disney Channel.
Disney
one
Channel.
hand, not two.
No, I drew the
You
Mickey
can't
Mouse
cheat.
sign.
You can't cheat.
No, I drew the Mickey Mouse sign.
I don't look like no Mickey Mouse sign, man.
Come on.
Motherfucker.
Come on. You are who and what are you doing?
Who? Wait, what?
My name is Ozzy.
Yeah. My name is Pusha, and this is West End Eyewear. West End. I'm not gang banging, but you know, this is what we doing. West End Eyewear.
Here's the Disney Channel
Oh,
logo.
you
No.
Why don't make work easy and just do it with two fingers? You know? I'm done.
That's not the point.
No.
Man, that's not the thing, man. That's not what's going on with West End. You know what I'm saying?
You know
You
what
know?
All right, so right here we got some of his glasses behind us.
Just
As
some
you-
of many. By the
Just
way,
some
some
of
of many.
many.
This is only a couple, maybe less than a dozen. But we got a lot of sunglasses coming in 2021, and I'm very excited for this. But this is just a couple, man. This is a couple. I hope y'all ready because we're coming in hot 2021.
I love the fire ones.
Oh, the
They're
fire
so
ones?
Beautiful.
They ain't even seen those ones yet, so you just
Damn.
spilling too much beans,
Do I got
man.
those on
Is- is
right now? Is that what I'm
They're over
wearing?
there.
I'm wearing Oceans?
No, you're not wearing the Ocean. Those not even
Oh, wait.
out, man. You got exclusive stuff.
We all wearing exclusives right now. We
By
are
the
wearing
way,
exclusives.
Everything they wearing is exclusive, not even out.
Ooh, you can
Oh,
touch
but
this.
you got the Oceans. I bought that one, right?
No, you got them, but they don't know you bought them. You know what
Damn, I
I'm
should
saying?
put that on, bro.
you
It
should.
was in my drip.
But these ones right here is called the Riders. You know what I'm saying? I think they're on the site.
Riders?
Yeah, the Riders.
there it is.
right there. Riders, right here. You know what I'm
Riders,
saying?
we got Blast in the background rocking the Selfish.
Yeah,
The
Ooh.
Riders.
yeah, man. You know we got a whole bunch of stuff right here on the website. Actually a few. But the catalog 2021 is
Is dropping soon. As you know, we are Odyssey, and we are all about supporting up and coming business owners,
Yeah.
artists, entertainers, anything that you can think of that is up and coming. And right now, Ozzy is that man, and he
I'm
is
that guy.
growing fast. So you want to support him before anything else because he's coming in quick.
Yes.
Website down below, somewhere there.
Somewhere here.
WestEndEyewear.com.
right here. Look.
Yeah.
Oh,
Western
snap.
Eyewear.
Hey, yo, real quick. Odyssey members and my peeps right now, I gotta stop y'all real quick.
Yeah.
We need the camera, the monitor turned because we don't know when the camera shuts off.
I do.
Oh, you got it live?
Yeah.
Hold on. When did
It's
you get that?
2021, man.
Oh, God. When did you
2021.
get that
Come on,
out, bro?
man.
I've always had it.
Adam, he knows automatically.
I've always had it.
So when
Just in
when
case,
it
let's
stops-
continue.
Huh?
When it stops, you good.
Yeah, when it stops, I'll know and I'll warn you. 9.
That's perfect. So check this out. Homie, bro.
What's
Homie,
up?
homie, bro.
Oh, by the way, the homie just copped like a lot of sunglasses, man. I
I
appreciate
have
you
to
guys
go.
for supporting. Everybody copped some sunglasses, so thank you guys. I love you guys.
So I want to know.
Yeah, what
alright,
you
so I
wanna know?
heard
What you
was
wanna
in
know?
business for like 3 years. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So when you first started off, was it more of a side hustle, or was it what you actually wanted to do? Like, let me know what was you thinking back
Oh
then?
yeah, how I started with the whole sunglass game is crazy, man. I was actually working at a kiosk, little carts.
Oh, yes, like at the malls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was working at a kiosk, but I was selling cologne. I was that guy, a little obnoxious guy. Hey, miss, try this one. You know what I'm saying? This one smells good. Very good. Smells good. But that guy was a dick. But that guy was out. I mean, he was bad, man. You know what I'm saying? And the lady on the side, my neighbor, she was a sunglass kiosk. And she saw my hustle. I was always hustling, always working, never bullshitting, slacking off. And she was like, "Yo, I see this guy mistreating you. I kind of want to put you on my team." It was beef between the owners. Why you take my guy? Whatever. And I started selling the sunglasses, and I just started meeting celebrities at the Century City Mall, and I just saw how easy it was. How like. Everybody needs sunglasses at the end of the day. We're in California, Los
We're in
Angeles.
LA. We're in
To
LA.
be exact, you know what I'm saying? Shout out LA, shout out to all the homies. And it's just something that I think that's very like how would you say? It's an accessory. It's a need, nowadays.
Yeah.
So
To some degree, it's an essential.
Yeah.
And most definitely out here
In
LA.
Cali with
In
the
Cali,
drought,
it is.
always sun and shining.
Yeah.
Always the sun is bright, like my future. You know?
Amen. See the vision.
You see the vision.
So like with them sunglasses, right? I see you doing your thing. I love it, but I want to know: are you gonna come up with a line of blue light glasses? You're gonna make them look fly? Because your board's going blind the computer right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, let me know.
I mean, they already look fly. You know what I'm saying?
They
You can go to
do.
Starbucks with these things on, like, hey,
You
what
know,
I'm saying?
nah, but like, yeah, the blue light. We gonna get polarized glasses coming soon. We gonna get reading glasses. That's why I didn't name the West End sunglasses. I named it West End Eyewear.
Eyewear.
Because we're going to have polarized, we're going to have prescriptions, we're going to have, contact lenses, whatever the fuck it is. We're going to have that for the people. We're not going to limit ourselves just off sunglasses. We're going to have readers for the old folks. Shout out to the old folks.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not limiting myself to anything. So that's why it's West End Eyewear, to be exact. And
West End Eyewear. So what does West End mean? Is there any specifics to West End?
West Side? You
I like
say
that question. West End Eyewear, yeah. So actually, I'm from I'm actually originally from Venice, California.
B House.
Shout out Venice.
Who says V House?
Because we're from Venice.
We're from Venice.
Venice High.
But we don't stay there. You know what I'm saying? But
Become the leaders.
technically, all the homies from Santa Monica, it's called the West End. What people call Santa Monica's West End was where the West Side ends. So I've been born and raised in Santa Monica, so that's what we call it, West End Eyewear.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
It's
So you locals better support.
shout out to the
You
locals.
know?
Shout out to everybody supporting, man.
When you were starting off, you mentioned something that made me point to Reno. And that's based on his tattoo. He has a tattoo called Risk, and we did. You guys should check it out. We did an episode called Risk,
Right here, y'all.
and
First tattoo.
your story is very much about risk. Because you mentioned you had all this talk, you had all this stuff going on. You were furlough, and then you decided, man, I gotta step out.
Yeah.
What was it? What was the risk factor for you? What was it that made you decide, oh shit, I can't sit down anymore. I've got to do something.
Yeah.
What was it?
I would think there was not really a risk. It was just more like there was nothing else for me, So it was like I had nothing else to lose. I had all this inventory, just sitting there, and like I gotta make something happen, man. I can't just sit on my ass and just wait for something to hit me. I can't wait for the stimulus to come through. Like, man, they're nice, but like I gotta make something happen, bro. Like I can't just have all this stuff sitting around. I had to push all this eyewear and make sure that I'm making something out of nothing. I don't know if that answers your question.
No, that does answer it because that in itself is a risk. You know,
okay.
You don't know what the hell is gonna happen. For all you know, people might never buy your eyewear, but you are like, okay, I've got this, and hell, at this point, I've got nothing else to lose.
Yeah,
you know,
most definitely.
I think risk in the best way is actually what you've said. Risk is when you realize that you've got nothing to lose because you're at the tail end of losing everything.
Yeah, man, most definitely.
You know?
Yeah. Most definitely. Yeah.
I remember us mentioning, or the cake quote that I said. Like, we ask God to help us towards our dream, and He'll supply us with everything that we need. So the eggs, the flour, the oil, the this, the that, right? And we're expecting God just to hand us the cake when He's giving you everything to make that cake and make it happen. So you had the inventory.
I like that.
You had everything with you, and you sat back because you were going after other things. But then you're like, oh shit, I have to go after this, and I'm gonna bake this cake, and you're baking this cake, and look at where you at right now.
Preach. I'm on a podcast.
I had a question.
Yeah.
So when you were younger, what was your dream aspiration? Like, did you always have like an entrepreneurial like trait or like bone in your body, or is there something else that you want to go after when you were younger?
Man, I was trying to be a WWE wrestler, you know.
Hey, I love that.
I'm still trying.
How's that going, man?
Oh, come on, man. we live. What you trying to do?
Batista bomb on that.
Just raw.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I always wanted to be a WWE wrestler, man. No cap, man. Shout out to Rey Mysterio, you know.
Man, I love his moves.
I love Ray, Eddie Guerrero,
Jeff Hardy.
The Hardy brothers. The Hardy brothers. Yeah.
So hold on, real quick with the WWE, I gotta ask, bro, who was your partner that you used to train with? Because every little kid
My
had a
partner?
Yeah, because like every little kid had a little partner you used to fight with, bro. Who was it?
What do you mean, like?
Okay,
Who would you
like-
wrestle with?
Yeah, who would you
down?
My little sister. No, let me tell you a true story. One time there was this like a move. I think it was like a pile driver, right? You pick them up, you lift them. Oh, it was a suplex. You pick them up and then you would drop them back. All right. So I tried to do this shit on my little sister. Shout out to my little sister Melody. I tried to do this to her. She didn't really have a choice. I just, I was older. So I would pick her up, and she was up in the air, right? She was like this. And when I had her up midair, her back went.
Holy crap!
What happened?
I got my ass beat. She started crying, and my mama came through, and
That is the same thing that happened to me, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
No, but mine was my sister, my older sister. How you doing, Maureen? So she was lying on her bed, and so we had 3 beds in the bedroom. There was the one that was on the floor, that's where she was, and then we had a double decker on this side. So I went to the top one, and she was lying down over here. And I can't remember which fighter had this style, but he used to go up on the ropes and then he'd land like this.
Ooh,
Yes,
So I decided to do the exact same thing, and perhaps it was Edge. I don't remember which fighter it was. So I went up to the ropes, which was the top of the bed, and then I looked at my sister and I was like,
oh, he's there.
And then I was like, kapow! On her tummy.
Oh god.
That's a wrap.
Oh my god.
How's she doing? She still got stomach pains?
No, she's alive.
Oh, damn.
Her tummy's perfect
Thank the
right
Lord.
now.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, but I've got scars on my ass to prove all that. Oh, my mom beat me. My dad came home. He heard what had happened. He whooped me again, and then the next morning I was whooped again because they weren't sure whether they whooped me the last night.
Are they?
You know what's the funniest thing about WWE, bro? They say not to try it at home, but like,
You know damn well, bro. What?
bro,
I don't need it, man. Just come on.
All
bro.
those moves look so easy to do.
I know.
And it's funny when you try it. So I'm gonna put a little example out there. Shout out to my old best friend, new best friend again, Diami. What's up, bro?
I thought it was your best.
I got my best friend, bro.
Guy was nice.
So check this out. So when we were younger growing up, we used to like build forts where like little homes used to stay inside the home, right? Out of like sofa cushions, right? And the way we would destroy them is so the way we used to destroy them was RKO.
Oh, no, you didn't.
On the fort.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
it just surprises me of how WWE really tries to make it like, don't try this at home. But it's like, bro,
You know damn well.
Like, who not really gonna try this at home, bro? Like, I hurt my nuts. I hurt my back. I hurt my elbow. Funny bones like 3 times. Like,
funny
funny bones, bro. Like, it's like, look, kids, I'm not gonna lie to you. Try it at home. It's fun as hell.
No!
We don't agree to that. Don't try that.
Chase your
We are
dreams.
not liable. We are
Chase your
not
dreams.
liable.
I'm
Do
not
not try that at home.
Chase your
I
dreams.
tried it at my friends at school.
Take a risk.
How's that go?
That was
tried
so.
That is not a risk you want to take.
Take a risk.
You do not want to take that risk.
You don't
The
believe
risk
it.
you want to take is his risk.
Look.
Starting a business.
Yes, West End
How do you
Eyewear.
think these
Start the
wrestlers
business,
became
man.
wrestlers?
You
They
guys
did.
are getting kind of fucking crazy. Anyway, no, but I did try it at my on my friends at school. We
What
like
happened?
pick each other up and stuff like that.
School.
At school.
At elementary school.
On the
Oh,
concrete,
okay.
where would you try?
It was just like during recess on the concrete. We just like
Oh
no, we would just pick each other up. You know how they put the arm around and you do that? That's when I figured out how strong I was. That'd be the kids told me, and then I figured out like how to lift them, so I would like lift them up and stuff and like put them down and shit like that. But it never went too crazy. No one got hurt,
Oh,
but
that's good, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Big cat, by the way. He
yeah.
lying,
Yeah,
man.
he was-
He got people watching this, and he.
But
There's
That
probably,
was-
I done messed up
That was
10
bullying.
there's probably some guy on a wheelchair right there. Look,
Yeah.
what do you mean you never hurt anybody?
Shout out Wilton Place Elementary School.
Yeah,
Oh.
so
What's the
that
name of it?
Wilton Place.
That's like
Yo,
It's my K-town.
Oh.
But then, yo, back to you. Sorry, we disappeared with the wrestling.
Manifestations. So I know people, friends, family,
Uh-huh.
or enemies. Do they support you? Do they not support you? And how does that affect you?
That's good.
Ooh, damn, that's deep.
I'm a walker.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest too. Some of the homies don't be supporting, but majority of the homies always supporting. You know, people is like, "Yo, bro, let me get these." I'm like, these not really out, bro. I'll pay whatever it is to get these out. You know, just give them to me. But back to
Did they
the
support you in the beginning?
family. Always supports me all the time.
Oh, that's good.
Shout out to my family.
Shout out
There
family.
you go.
Peanut
That's
Aguilar
good.
family, always copping sunglasses. All the homies sometimes be like, "Yo, bro, like let me get some sunglasses. You my best friend." That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's not how it
That's
works.
not how it
Bro,
works.
we was literally talking
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
the other
That's not
day.
how it works. And I'm gonna tell you why. Or they be like, "Bro, let me get a discount."
No.
You know,
Yes.
no. You know, at first, I would feel guilty because that's my best friend, and you know, I feel like I would have to give them a discount. But bro, you don't go into the Gucci store and be like, "Yo, let me get this 50% off." Oh, yo, let me go to Ross and get this half off. No, bro, you don't do that, bro. Like,
Exactly.
especially if you my best friend or you my friend, you don't ask for no discount. You don't ask for no handouts, man. You see me trying to make a living, not even a living. You see this empire I'm trying to build, and you're not supporting what I'm trying to do. So
You supported 100%.
you know what I'm saying? You gotta support
100%.
your homies. If you ain't supporting your homies, you nothing, man. So,
And the support in this case is if someone's selling something at $10, if these glasses were worth, how much are these? I can't even remember. I
Shit,
bought.
1K.
they not out yet.
I can't even remember when I bought them.
Yeah.
They not out yet, but they worth. You know what I'm saying?
Now, let's say these glasses were worth $100. As a friend, I would offer to buy this either at 100 or more.
Yeah.
That's what the homies
Because-
did, by the way. That's what they did, by the way. Just
Yeah.
throwing that out there.
Because that's what a friend does. As a friend, you don't ask for a discount from a friend. You don't ask to get
Big no.
free stuff from them because
Yeah.
if you're gonna support them, how do you expect them to move forward
Thank
if you're
you.
just taking from
Thank
them?
you.
I pulled up a quote from this IG page. It's like this entrepreneur IG page. Reno knows about it. It says, "If my friend has a tax business, that's who I'm filing my taxes
Yes.
with.
Yes.
If my friend has a barbershop, that's where I'm
That's
getting a
what I'm
cut.
Yeah.
If my friend sells cars, that's where I'm buying my car from. Might be better prices out there, but I'm supporting my friends and helping them build. We all gonna make it."
And this is how
Amen.
people stay rich.
Yep.
Amen.
You know, the only way to stay rich is to circulate money within the same circle.
Not only that, but
You know?
also supporting each other.
Yeah,
in a
supporting
circle.
each other.
Yeah.
You know, keep. It's not about keeping the money in the bank. It's about spreading it. Oh, there's a grocery shop outside which is owned by a certain mama who's a good friend of mine. I will buy my groceries from her. I'll not go to Ralph's. because that's how you support your community. You gotta take in as much as you gotta give out as much as you take in as well if you want to have a thriving community. And this is especially true for, unfortunately, colored communities. We have to realize that the only way to really succeed within ourselves is to invest in ourselves as well. And by investing in ourselves, I don't mean, I'm going to start a shoe company because I can, and also I'm going to start a car company as well. No, it's about, Reno has a car company, just like you said. Boom, I'm going to buy my car from him. You know that he has a textile business, so you're going to buy your clothes and whatever's from him. He knows that I take pictures, so he's going to get his photo shoots from me. I know that she makes films, so I'm going to go get my commercial made by her. It's about making your people rich by constantly giving them work to do.
Yeah, don't ever feel like you need to give your homies a discount. If they like keep like, you know,
if you're my real friend, you give me a discount. If you're my real friend, you'd hook me up. Nah.
Cap. That's not what it is, man. A lot of people like really respect your hustle and like see what you got going on, your vision. There's a lot of strangers on Instagram that hit me up and I don't even know. I don't know. I feel like that's like a major topic on Instagram. Like there's a lot of like people, random people that I don't know, supporting me more than the homies, bro. That's a fact. There's people like from Texas, Miami. I sent an order out to somewhere far away in the island I never even heard of, buying sunglasses off me just because I connected with them off Instagram. I spent the time and, you know, talked about my product and asked them if they needed help or whatever the case may be. They're out here supporting me full price. You know what I'm saying? And the homies out here like leeching for a discount, bro. It's $5. Wow. Those $5 that you trying to save, you spend on like
the Nike store, Adidas.
You're gonna buy a burger after that.
Come on, bro. Like
you don't ask Nike, you don't ask Adidas for discounts. Why are you gonna ask your friend? You're giving money to Nike, you're giving money to Adidas. Why won't you give your money to your friend who's trying to grow?
Always support.
Yeah, and the most important thing is I'm not here just trying to make like, you know, I'm not out here just trying to like take your money. I'm out here just trying to invest my money back into my business to make something bigger. That's the goal. That's the vision. That's what I'm really, really trying to do. Like I'm trying to invest my money back into my business and expand it. So Drake, you know, can tap in with me, you know, and I'm trying to make something happen, man. So support your homies. It's very important.
So let me ask you a question, man. This is about like 4 times I didn't hear Drake come out your mouth. Let me ask you why. Why do you want Drake specifically?
Man, Drake is the biggest artist in the world.
Okay.
That's what and I also support his music. I fuck with Drake. Like Drake is a GOAT. I don't know what y'all gotta say, but
see you in a couple years,
you know
Drake.
What
maybe even sooner.
Drake.
Let me tell you what I gotta say. Drake, because of you in Venice High School, I was known as Baby Drake, bro. Album, bro. I'm telling you, don't do that again, bro. I had to deal with that shit for 2 years.
It's funny because we were listening to Drake, and he told me a fun fact that Drake is like the most streamed artist.
51 billion streams.
51
all
billion.
throughout high school. Baby Drake, over there.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. I respect that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Drake.
Good on you.
Real quick about Drake. Talk to me after this podcast, you know. You talking about Drake, you know what I'm saying?
Lil Drake, you might connect me?
No. I'm talking about Drake. You think I'm flying, you know. Boy, know people that know people that know people.
Yeah, man.
But back to you and your business. What I really want to know, right? Because you know we can talk about the success, the greatness, and everything that's going on with you. But I want to know what failures did you learn from? Like what really grabbed your attention? Like goddamn, that almost happened.
You know, I really love that question. But we'll be back with you after this break.
Oh God, I need to take a piss.
What's up, guys? We are Odyssey, and we are here with our special guest, Ozzy, aka PushaPhats with West End Eyewear.
Young Pusha.
So where we left off is, what are some of your failures and what lessons, good or bad, have you experienced while starting your business?
Damn, man. So some of my failures, you know, I think, like some of my failures, I think just kind of like not really like pushing the brand as much as I should have been doing. And just wait, stop. Give me something.
Just keep going.
Okay.
Raw and uncut, son.
Nah, so just, I mean, I don't know, man. Just, I think not giving everything I really have to make everything happen. I think I didn't really take the business seriously at first.
And why is that? Is it because you had any doubts? Did you have any fears?
9 to 5?
Were there people not supporting you? Was there girlfriends? What were some trials or tribulations that got in your way to keep pushing forward?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't really want to put the girl on spot, but there was a lot of setbacks as far as, you know, people telling me I'm not spending enough time with them and just not really like, she would be like, you know, like, yo, you're not spending enough time with me, and I think that, you know, this is not taking off anywhere, and I just kind of like started like getting manipulated in a sense, and started being like,
she didn't see the vision. You gotta see the vision.
She didn't see the vision.
You know the thing's crazy about that? Steve Harvey got a quote of, if you want to ruin a big dream, tell it to a small-minded person, bro.
Exactly.
Ooh!
Mm-hmm.
Ooh!
Mm-hmm.
I love that. There's another one that says,
shout out, Steve.
don't let the limitations of others set you back, because that's their limitation on themselves. But you see so much further. You have a bigger vision, and that's why his tagline is "See the vision."
See the vision, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see the vision. So I think it was a lot of setbacks as far as like my doubts. You know, like I didn't think I could really do this. I didn't think that this thing would really take off. And 2020, honestly, by far the biggest blessing. Like, it kind of showed me like, you know, there's no other way, or like, bro, all right, you got your job cut off. You know, you're making good money over here, but like now, like, all right, you don't got a job. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So ever since then, I just had to make something happen. You know, like I just had to push this brand. I had all this stock in my house, and yeah, like
I think that what he pointed out was he was being manipulated by his inner circle per se. I think it's super important for you to surround yourself with positive people and people who believe in you. For us, Odyssey, we all push each other and we all hold each other accountable, and we're always just like, get it, or you're not doing enough. What are you doing? You know.
Yeah, shout out Odyssey, by the way.
Or you're doing too much.
Or you're doing too much. Yeah. And we love each other. We support each other, and we're always just pushing each other. So it's very important to have the right circle and be surrounded by the right people.
And with my bad, but Myke, don't shake your leg. So with that being said, what you call it? Did you, like, now going into your business, and you told me you're going to 100, I hope 110. Do you understand that, like, on the way of you growing your brand and giving it your all, you're going to lose friends and family, and, like, the connection's not going to be the same anymore? Like,
oh, man, I done lost a lot of friends, man. I done lost a lot of friends just because, man, like, I you know, they might watch this, but, you know, I don't care, man. You know, like, they just didn't have enough confidence in me, or they didn't really, like, support me. They weren't really there for me. It was just always, like, bullshit and party. And I was always with that shit. But, like, you know, sometimes you got to cut that shit out of your life. You got to really grow. Like, yeah, like, the girls, the drinking, you know, all that cool stuff is always going to be there, man. You know, you just got to make sure that you got to put your business, your life, your goals always ahead of everything, man. Because all that stuff's always going to be there, and you got to make sure that you're going to be right, your family going right, your family going to be right, and yeah, man, just put your goals first, and whatever you want to do, you could do.
And the right ones that, like, love you will support you. Even if I haven't seen you in months, I've been working on my business. Okay, cool. I support you. I'm not going to get on your back for that.
That's a fact.
So I know that, like, you know, again, you lose some people on the way of this drive, right? But who has been on the drive with you? You know, anybody special? Friends, family?
Man, yes. Big shout outs to my big sister Mirari.
Mirari.
Yo, shout out my sister Mirari, man. She's always told me, yo, you like slacking. You're not doing everything you could be. I feel like she was always pushing the brand for me. Like, I was always pushing the brand, but I think she always, like, really, like, like motivated me. She's my older sister.
That's love.
You know what I'm saying? She's my parents are immigrants from Mexico. Shout out Oaxaca. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Oaxaca, we in the building. And you know, she always kind of like set an example for me. And I'm forever in doubt of her, forever in debt. Sorry. Forever in debt.
Forever in doubt.
I'm not in doubt, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm forever in debt. I'm forever in debt. And you know, she always like led a path for me and my younger siblings, and she always wanted the best for me. And man, I love you, and thank you for that.
I love you too.
And also my best friend Paige. You know, anytime I need anything, she's there. She's always assisting my photo shoots. She's always, you know, telling me, yo, bro, I don't think this is cool. I think this is cool. My best friend Leslie right here, you know, for fucking over a lot of years. I don't even want to count because, you know, it's not in my head right now.
A lot.
A little tipsy, but
Family.
you know, this family right here. And yeah, just my family just really like rooting for me. My friends, Kevin, Chris, you know, just to name a few. Always been there for me, so I appreciate my friends and my support.
I want to go back to your big sister,
Marari.
Marari.
Get it right.
Ferrari and the
My bad,
Ferrari.
Yes,
Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
Ferrari and the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Amen.
She always hear that. She's tired of it.
Don't come for me.
Don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up.
So,
Don't come for me.
with your big sister
Yeah.
inspiring you to do big things, and like she led the path, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
What path are you trying to lead for your younger siblings? What are you trying to like let them know and like feel and environment and yada yada? You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to do for them?
What's your Odyssey?
And
Yeah.
how many younger siblings do you
your
have?
odyssey?
I got 2 younger siblings. I got a little brother and a little sister.
Okay.
So the path I'm trying to show them is that, you know, we come from nothing. My parents are immigrants, and they did a lot to risk their whole lives. They pretty much put their lives on hold to make a better life for me and my siblings. So I want them to see that, you know, there might be a risk at whatever you're doing, but whatever you put your mind to, you can do. And I want them to look at me like motivation. I want them to look at me like damn, he really made it. I can make it too. Like, I mean, we come from the same place. You know what I'm saying? They know what time it is. So like, I just want them to feel inspired. I want them to grow from this. I want them just to I want them to be better than I am. It's probably not gonna happen because West End, we in the building here. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's gonna happen. But yeah, man. I just want them to feel inspired, man. I want them to see that I came from nothing. I had nothing. Like all the losses I took, all the hits I took, I'm bouncing back. No setbacks. A little setbacks, but you know, we here, man, and we're gonna make something happen.
Speaking of setbacks, what scares you? Is there anything that scares you when you think about, damn, that's my vision. That's who I want to become. That's what I want to have. That's the kind of life I want to live. Does it scare you?
Yeah, man, this scares me a little bit. It's a lot of doubt, to be honest. You know, it's a lot of doubt. Like, I don't have anybody like in my family that are like entrepreneurs. I don't have anybody in my family that started a business. So I'm the first one in my family to have my own business.
Congratulations.
So yeah, first one in my family to have like a business.
You're leading the way.
Yeah, so you know, like I don't have like a guidebook. You know, I don't have like a map to like, oh, this is how you do it. This is how you don't do it. I'm trial and error. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Trial and error. So
You're learning along the way.
and you know, it's just that. You know that will pretty much be it. You know, I don't really have a map to it. I don't know if I'm doing it right or wrong.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, but we figuring it out, and I mean, I think so far it's been good. You know.
Yeah.
I think so far I've been doing good, and I want to continue this path I'm doing. So.
I like that.
That's the thing. The path that you're on, what I want to know, like, what got you on that path? What made you realize, like, hey, you know what, I don't have to work for somebody else for the rest of my life. Like, I can actually do my own, be on my own pace, whether it's fast or slow. Like, what made you realize that? Because everyone has that moment, you know. For me, it was a 9-to-5 job at Target. For you guys, it was probably something else. But I want to know, like, for you, what made you realize that?
I mean, straight up, my boss didn't see the vision. You know, I got the vision. I see the vision, and I know it's popping. I'm very well connected to the music industry. I got a lot of connections in the music industry, so I know what the people want. You know, I feel like I'm the people's champion, and I directly know what the people want. Like, he would be like, man, put X, Y, and Z product out. That's not it, bro. Put this out. It's not it, bro. Like, but put it out. All right, cool. You're my boss. You know, you paying me. This is what I gotta do. But sometimes
it wasn't selling.
It wasn't it, man. It wasn't it. It wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm like, bro, this is what's in. And sure enough, man, his shit shut. Yeah, sure enough, his shit shut down, man. You know, ever since I quit, like, business was like this. Quit, business went like this. You know.
But
so,
here's my question for you.
Yeah.
You could have been farming rabbits.
Rabbits.
You could have become an engineer.
Yeah.
Oh.
You could have become an actor.
Right.
You know, you could have become an astronaut.
Right.
Why sunglasses?
Oh, well, some
Eyewear.
Oh my God!
Oh, man.
Why? I'm so sorry.
trying to limit me, y'all.
I'm so sorry.
Saw the vision.
Why eyewear?
So eyewear, I mean, I just feel like I have a lot of experience on the eyewear. Like, I've been doing the eyewear for about like 4 or 5 years, maybe 4 years, I would say. And I think it's an accessory. It's something that people want, something that people need, and I'm so fucking good at this shit. Like, just hands down, I'm the best salesman in the world. You know what I'm saying? And
I love that.
And
competition, right?
and I know what the people want, man. Just simple as that. Like, I know what the streets, the people, like, I know what they want, man. So, like.
So looking into the future,
Yeah.
do you think you're gonna know what people want 5-10 years from now? Do you have a vision for yourself
Is that a
5 to
question?
10 years
No,
from now?
I think no. I like that because that just shows that you know your market.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you have experience.
Yeah.
Most
So I
definitely.
feel like going further, you knowing your market
Yeah.
for that many years and moving forward, you already have that experience. So you have that knowledge, and so moving forward, you already know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we hop on to 5 to 10 years,
Go.
I gotta say, you know who you remind me of big time, bro?
Who?
And that's how I know you're gonna go wherever you wanna go, wherever you wanna go.
Steve Jobs?
No.
Oh.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
you
when
could be
he-
the Beats by Dre for sunglasses. Or
When
for
he
glasses.
was, nah,
He's West End Eyewear.
Y'all need to get it right.
PushaPhats for West End
Please stop calling
Eyewear.
it sunglasses.
Yeah, please.
I like calling
The
sunglasses.
one
I
and
call
only,
it
the
glasses.
one and
I call
only
it glasses.
West End
Stop,
Eyewear.
man.
And also,
PushaPhats.
yeah, and also, to be completely honest, there's nobody in LA doing the eyewear. Nobody at a level that I'm doing it. Like, I'm touching bases with all sorts of celebrities. I'm touching bases with like off some real stuff. Like, I'm on the beach every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm hustling. And I have no shame in my game. I pop up my trunk. I got my sunglasses in my trunk. I'm ready. Like, there's nobody doing what I'm doing. I have a heavy heart. Like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry for
I feel it.
this eyewear, and I know it's gonna take off. And I know that nobody's gonna be at the level that I'm at, and I know I'm gonna surpass the old company I used to work at. And man, that's what it is, man. Like, nobody doing what I'm doing.
I love his
He's
belief,
on the
you know?
beach. He's on Instagram. He's on TikTok. He has his own website. He's hitting people up.
Yeah, by the way, this website, never had a website. You know, I really had to gas this. And yeah, you sometimes you gotta make yourself uncomfortable to really push what you want, man. You know, sometimes like you don't know what you're doing, but also you don't know if it's gonna work if you don't try. So you just gotta sometimes just really just
Take a risk.
take a
Yeah.
risk, man.
Take a risk.
Take a risk.
I gotta know. Would you probably one day, while you're on the beach, be down for the Odyssey members to come out and you show us the ropes on how to sell your eyewear?
I don't know, man.
No. Hey, you trying to tell me? You ain't trying to tell me?
I'm not trying to let out my
No.
secrets.
What he's gonna do is he's gonna have you in a Speedo strutting your stuff and selling
Right,
glasses.
I don't know about that either.
I ain't talking like that.
What you talking
It's just a
about?
speedo and some glasses on.
Yes.
We're gonna do some
All you
Baywatch
guys,
stuff.
all you guys, and I'll be in the sweats.
Nah, I'm gonna
you'll be in the
have
trunk.
make the stallion and JT in them things. You know what I'm saying? Shout out JT. I love you so much, girl. You watching this? Call me back too.
I said, you already told her, man.
Nah, she just don't pick up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another story.
Okay.
You know?
You call me or myself.
5 to 10 years. Where do you see yourself at? Do you see yourself worldwide? Do you see yourself having your own store? Do you see yourself in music videos? What do you see?
First, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And answer that, and then move on to 10 years.
5 years, it's an empire, man.
Mhm.
We're gonna have stores. We're gonna have prescription. We're gonna have the best packaging. We're gonna have everything. We're gonna have a whole business running. You know, right now it's just me. 100% Western Eyewear is me. I'm doing the photo shoots. I'm hiring the models. I'm taking product shots. I'm updating this website. Everything 100%. No business partners. No nothing. I'm a hungry kid, and I just, man, we're gonna be higher than the Empire State Building, than the Khalifa building in Dubai. You know, we gonna be. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be surpassing that, man. We're gonna have the highest office in all them buildings, man.
And then specifics for yourself as well. You as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You as a person. In 10 years, West End Eyewear. You and West End Eyewear.
Damn, girl, you gonna hit me like
It's
that?
a hard question. You gotta get specific with it if we gonna manifest it.
Okay. I mean, I just want to inspire people. There's a lot of people in LA, you know, we closer to the Mexican border that are in the same situation that I'm in, you know, first generation. They don't really know what to do. But I just want to, I want to motivate people. I want to inspire people to get out their comfort zone and to just do what you want to do, man. Life is short. And you don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, 5-10 years, man. I mean, 10 years, man. Like I said, we just built an empire. And I want to, like, sooner or later, you know, build a bigger team. Because I know by myself I'm not going to be able to reach the goals that I really want to reach.
Yeah.
But I just want to build an empire. I want to build a team, and I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
It is gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
With like your eyewear well established, let's say like in 5 years, right? And then like,
Right.
where would you want to gear towards? Would you continue like innovating the eyewear business, or would you create another line of accessories? Like, would you want to work on chains, you know, or like bracelets or any other accessories, or move towards something else?
Yeah, I don't want to spill the beans, but I don't want to spill the beans, but I'm just saying, like, sunglasses are accessories. You know what I'm saying? Just like clothes. So, you know, you might have some clothes coming up. You might have collaborations with like with the biggest clothing companies, you know, whoever that may be. But I'm for sure gonna have like new products as far as like merchandise, clothes. You know, like I said. But bro, I don't know, man. The opportunities are endless. You know.
I like that. I like that. Now we've spoken about you in the future, yeah?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's scroll back just a little bit past your present into the past.
Okay.
If you met little Ozzy today, and that little kid who's watching this and he's like,
Ooh,
damn,
love that.
I want to be like this guy.
Love
what would
that.
you tell him?
What advice would you give him too?
Starting with yourself, what would you tell yourself? Before you tell that little kid who's watching, what would you tell your 15-year-old or 10-year-old self?
First, I would tell him stop being ratchet. You know, you gotta stop that, bro. That's just not cool.
Yeah.
But on some serious shit, like I would just tell him, man, do what you want to do, man. Do what you want to do, and you can do anything you want to do. I never thought that like people would be spending bread on my sunglasses. Like, you know, one of my mans right here just dropped a couple $100 on my sunglasses. Like genuinely, like, you know, like it's crazy to think like first he'd be like, dang, I got my first $15 sale, got my first $20 sale. Like I be sleeping and I wake up and there's sales, online orders. I'm like, damn, this is crazy,
This
bro.
is
Like,
really happening.
you know, like I'm just a kid, like from my parents from Mexico, and I'm a kid from LA, and it's crazy, bro. Like I was telling you guys, you know, the little island. Like I wake up and there's orders coming from New York, from all over the place, islands I don't even know about, and it's crazy, man. I don't know, man. I would tell him to keep doing what you're doing, focus, stay consistent, and man, just the opportunities are endless, and
I believe in you.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I believe in him, and you know, just thinking about that kind of gets me emotional. Like, that's crazy that I never thought I would have a business, you know, like first generation, like just really think about that. First generation have no ropes, you know what I'm saying? Here, who got tissues, man? You know, like, I'm a kid, like, essentially, like, look, man, my dad had a jewelry business, Ben Baller type thing. My dad had things going, and he risked everything he had for me and my sister. So I would be a piece of shit if I didn't do anything with my life, or I didn't repay my parents. So I need to make something happen, and things are going to happen, you know, like, this is my vision. This is what I see. You guys got to see the vision. And, you know, like, I'm hungry for this, man. Like, I really want it bad, man. You know, I want this more than anything.
I can tell.
Yo, hold on, son.
I'm so happy.
Oh, she crying. Oh.
You're my best friend, man. 2006 type. 2005 to be exact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, for real, man. Like, I'm hungry for this, man. And I don't want nothing more than to pay my people back. And to show them that, you know, you know, to just tell them, like, this journey, their journey that they did, it wasn't for nothing. Like, you know, I'm gonna pay you back. I'm gonna like show you how appreciative I am of them. I could have been a kid in Mexico kicking rocks for soccer. You know what I'm saying? But they risked everything they had for me and my family. So it's up to me now to lead the way for not only my siblings, for other younger kids that are in the same situation as I am. So, you know, just West End, we in a building. You feel me?
Wow.
I just want to mention really quick. Middle school, he has always had this spunk.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I never had no girls in middle school. I was like chubby, but
He just always had this spunk and social life, and he got along with everyone. He was a salesman. Low key a salesman, like, I'm your dog, I'm your best friend, I'm this, I'm that, just like getting everyone to be his best friend. He's so friendly, he's social, and he's just always had this heart, like, for his friends, for his family, like reaching out to the community to give back. If ever you were down, he was there. And just to see this happening for him, and for him to be prospering and getting it, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Wow.
Appreciate you. I
Go ahead.
appreciate you.
Hey, yo, Ozzy, bro.
What's up,
So
bro?
check this out. On a couple podcasts ago, right?
Right.
We had this conversation about looking in the camera. You legit talking to yourself in the future. Like you look in this camera right goddamn now.
Yeah.
You probably like 30, 40.
Not
Yo,
okay.
empire.
Why are you calling him old, man?
I mean, in that camera, you know how old he is looking at the video right
Now
now.
you're talking to yourself in the
Now,
future.
you talking to your goddamn self in the future right now. Like
So we're
now,
gonna post this video, and you're gonna see this 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and you're watching it.
your kids gonna see it. Your grandkids gonna see it.
Kids. Nah,
Your dogs gonna see it. But what right now at this age? What are you gonna say to that person that you're looking back on right now? Because I mean, time is relevant, bro. So you know what I mean.
damn, bro, that's deep as
Oh God.
Jesus. Honestly, man, I would just say, live your dream, man. You know, you have one life. You don't really know what's gonna happen. You might succeed, you might fail, but you'll never know if you don't give what you got. You know what I'm saying? So just keep going, man. Keep going. You're gonna hit bumps. Trust me, bro. I done hit 89,000 bumps. You know what I'm saying? Not too many. You know, maybe like 50. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I hit a lot of bumps in my life, man. A lot of times I'll just say, you know, this eyewear, it's not for me, man. It's not for me. But the people love it. The people love me. And I know that I'm gonna be something. That's without a doubt. I'm gonna be something. I'm gonna manifest this. I keep manifesting everything that I do. So just keep going, bro. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're so close, man. You're so close. Like, you're the people's champs, man. You know, LA loves you. The city love you. The whole world love you. Just keep going, man. Like, man, I don't know. 10 years from now, bro, like, man, the opportunities are endless. You know, there's multiple stories about millionaires, billionaires that were in the same situation as me. Think about if they just stopped. You know, think about if they just gave up. They would be, you know, they'd be nothing. They'd be like maybe washing dishes or whatever the case is. But they didn't give up. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give up. You know, imagine they gave up a day before the opportunity hit. You know, but I'm not gonna give up, man. I can't give up. You know, I got a lot on my back. I got a lot of pressure, and also that, like, I'm hungry for this, man. Like, I really want it really bad, bro. Like, more than anything, I really want it bad, man. Like, I want it bad. Like, so.
I had a quick question, because a lot of us here, we're very into the whole spiritual manifestation thing. So I wanted to know your process in the whole manifestation kind of thing. What's your process in that?
Man, first things first, God, man. You know, I believe in God.
Amen.
And I'm a big believer in God. And I think that as far as manifestation, bro, like, I mean, it's just the effort you put out. Like, you know, you get half-ass shit, you're going to get half-ass results, you know. You give everything you got, you're going to get everything you got, you know. Bro, just think about it. Like, anything you genuinely want in life, you could get it.
Yeah.
And that's bro, it's proven. There's multiple people that's been in the same situation I have been in, and they made it happen. So just keep going, man. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like,
if you've got a dream, go chase it.
Yeah.
If you've got a love, go find it. You know, if you've got hopes, seek it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that you want to do, go find it. If you've got an opportunity to make something, go make it. If you have an idea, see it through. If you've got a drawing that you want to make, draw it. No one cares how beautiful it is, as long as you did it at the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
You know?
just do it. Because I heard a quote that said, there's people out there with less talent and less potential than you that are making it happen.
That are more successful than you.
Yeah.
Because they did it. Because they showed up.
They did it. Because they showed
That's a
up.
fact. That's a fact.
And some people are just sitting back with all that talent and skill and everything.
Yeah.
But they're not going after it.
There's a
So go
Swahili
after
saying that goes, akili mingi huondoa maarifa.
Say it again one more time.
Akili mingi huondoa maarifa. Now, that just clicked in a different way to me right now. It literally translates to too much knowledge removes wisdom. Think about it. Why do we fail to do things sometimes? Because we're seeking perfection.
Yeah.
Because we are overthinking it.
Damn.
Because we are thinking of all the things that could happen, should have happened, would happen when they didn't happen.
Yep.
Because we are thinking of what we could have been, of what we would have been, instead of what we could be if we actually did it.
Right now.
That's why you gotta learn to adapt.
Damn.
Wait, did it turn off or turn back on?
The camera's still rolling.
Oh, god damn, never mind. So I must say, this right here is what Odyssey is about. Because let me just show you, let me just tell you, probably you already know what happened. But let me tell you what just happened. This guy just sparked Michael. And how do I know? Because he got into his visionary stance. Like, just look into his freaking eyes through that damn dark glasses.
See the vision.
He forgot. Michael forgot for a second what he's doing. Not saying what you're doing like all around. I mean why you're doing it. But this guy just brought that back to him. You could tell that through your energy, bro. That's what Odyssey's about. That specific goddamn thing right there. God damn it. I was like, God damn.
Nah, just
hallelujah.
And just piggybacking off what he said, like, I can 100% like relate to that, man. Like, there's been multiple times where, like I said, it just wasn't it. Like, you know, I didn't have faith in myself. Or I'd be like, yo, what if I put out the shade? Or what if I did that? And, I mean, you'll never know, bro. You'll never know if you don't do it. But once you do it, let's say it doesn't go out the way you want it to be, right? Now you know, bro. Now you know, okay, X didn't work, let's do Y. You know what I'm saying? Y didn't work, let's do Z. Z worked. Man, like, you don't know if you don't give it what you got, bro.
You're taking a risk by not taking a risk.
Amen.
Did you hear what he just mentioned?
X, Y, and Z.
X, Y, and Z. You gotta have plans, baby.
Yeah, man.
If A doesn't work, you gotta have B. I love that.
Yeah, man.
Because most times we're so sold on this idea of, oh, I need to do this way.
Nah.
My dream must be this way.
Yeah.
You know, my dream must happen this way. Otherwise, I'm still dreaming. I haven't achieved it yet. But hey, maybe that was a green light to do something else. By you getting that red light, you know, where life was like, oh boy, you gotta stop.
Right.
You know, you were heading towards something. You got into a car accident. That's a terrible example, but it's a blockade towards something.
Yeah.
You know, you get into that car accident, and now you can't do what you want.
It leads you into a different direction.
It takes you into a different direction, but is it really a different direction? It might just be the same direction that you were going into, only that now the path is clearer.
Right. Yeah.
Like
COVID. Like COVID. Perfectly.
What?
Uncontrollable.
Oh, okay.
It is uncontrollable.
You couldn't control it, but look at where you are now. Because
Exactly.
COVID happened, this blessing in disguise happened, and now you're here successfully selling your glasses on a podcast, collaborating with Blast, Tiana Taylor, soon to be Drake.
And as much as they've been terrible losses, you know, God rest the souls of those who've died from COVID. For those who've survived, if you look at it on the other end, hey, this might be an opportunity to remap things. We've been at home for a year now or something, you know. If I wanted to get fit, that could have been a good time for me to get fit. If I wanted to read more books because I'd never had the chance to, that would have been a good time for me to do that. If I wanted to learn a new skill, that would have been a good time for me to do that. There is the good side to everything. Nothing is lateral in life. Nothing is just this way. Everything has two sides. Now it's just depending on which hill you're standing on. Are you standing on the hill that's only seeing the side where all the pastures are dead, there's no grass whatsoever, and it's just dry land completely with cacti all over the place? Or are you on the hill where you see a cow there, you see sheep, you see dogs running around, you see a spring of water somewhere? You choose what hill you stand on.
Yeah, man, and I could, man, you're preaching today, bro. I could relate to that. Like I said, like I had this business for 3 years. Let's be honest, man. I half-assed it at first, right? And then COVID kicked in, and I had no other way, so I had to make something happen. And instead of being like, damn, I lost my job, I was making good money, and you know, like now, what am I gonna do? Man, you gotta look at the bright side. Now I'm on this podcast. I'm tapping in with Blast, Tiana Taylor, you know, like Stephen G, like just to name a few, man. You know, like now we here. Like now this is what happened because I took that risk or was looking at the brighter side. Let's put it in that perspective.
You on the right hill.
You know what I'm saying? Like think you always gonna get knocked down, man. You gonna stay knocked down or you gonna get back up? What you gonna do? You know, you gotta keep it pushing, man. You gotta
WWE.
I like the quote, God's rejection is God's redirection. So maybe you got rejected with your furlough or your job, which redirected you to this. Or if you open a storefront, you're rejected from this store, but this store has a better opportunity and better traffic and more people or celebrities are coming in.
Yeah.
You know?
A kick on the back is a kiss on the face.
Boom.
just thought of that.
Yeah,
That was smart, right?
A setback is a setup for something greater.
for sure.
I like that.
For sure,
I
like-
like that.
Like one of my biking bros, shout out my boy Davidson. One of my boy Davidson, we was on a bike ride the other day, and I was telling him about my situation. I got furloughed, whatever, right? And I actually just got the call back. I got accepted to go back to work, but I'm not gonna go back, man. I'm gonna take the risk, and I'm gonna keep pushing on Western Eyewear, bro. Like, yeah, I can go back and do what I want to do, but think about it. I got furloughed twice. Like, it's like, okay, cool. I got furloughed the first time. I pushed Western Eyewear. I got my job back. Kind of slightly dropped on the Western Eyewear. Was making cool money. And then now I'm furloughed again, right? That's a sign, man. I feel like that's genuinely a sign, bro. Like, I feel like that's just
I love that.
like God, like it's like, you know, you ask God, you pray, and you ask God like for a sign.
Show me a sign.
God is literally telling me, bro, like,
Own your business.
you know what I'm saying?
Go full steam ahead.
So let's say, right, Western Eyewear doesn't work. Man, I gave it everything I got, and I'm not gonna know if it's gonna take off if I'm just working this 9 to 5 type of thing.
And you're half-assing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. Like, I'm not. This is how I make a living. Western Eyewear now. I don't even have to go to work. I work on my own time. Everything I want to do, I make a living off of Western Eyewear. That's crazy to me. Like, just think about that. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, I'm really just doing this, bro. You know, like, I don't have to go back to that 9 to 5, and I'm not gonna go back to that 9 to 5. You know, there's a lot of potential in this, and I know that this is gonna take off, and this is only the beginning of Western Eyewear. So,
Because you found your calling.
most definitely.
You found your purpose.
Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? So like think about it, bro. I could go back to work and do what I'm doing, but it's just the same cycle, man. Like I have something here in front of me, and I know it's great product. I know it's amazing. It's beautiful. Like, the product is great, man. The product sells itself, and it's there. Mm-hmm. So I'm taking this full time. I'm not going back to my job, and this is what I'm doing. Western Eyewear, you know.
You know, I play the devil's advocate a lot of times, especially with businesses, because I'm the guy who picks out all the negativities that could happen, or just to prepare the team to be ready for them.
Right.
Give us the red pill, Morpheus.
And so the red pill. What if it doesn't work out?
Oh, okay. What if it doesn't work out? I thought he was gonna keep talking.
I thought about it and I was like,
Okay.
let me be a villain.
Well, this is the thing. If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. But
No,
I
I like that.
But I'm not gonna know if
Unless
I don't
you
try.
try.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
like that, bro. I like that.
For me, real quick, one thing with it's just my own personal opinion, my own personal mentality. Devil's advocate, right? Now, I'm a strategist person. I'm a chess player, so of course I'm always thinking about all angles, all games. But you really gotta think to yourself: do you really want to focus on it not working out, or do you just want to say, I'm not going to think about that at all because
It's not even an option.
It's
not an option.
It's part of my French, but I'm gonna say this, emphasize, it's going to fucking work out.
yeah.
Because I can literally, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger is the biggest example of this. You can choose to have a plan B just in case it doesn't work out. But with that plan B, you're spreading your energy to it. Because now you're trying to give 10% to that plan B. Just in case.
Will Smith says that too.
Yeah, Will Smith said.
Just in case that plan A doesn't work out, but now that you give that 10% to that plan B, you give me 90% to plan A instead of 100. So as much as I do love devil's advocate when it's needed, I want you people on there as well. And if you think about it as well, please do not think about plan B.
Nah, there's no plan B.
Go
Don't
plan
even consider
A
it.
all the way. Fuck if it doesn't work out. If it doesn't work out, you find out. Whatever. Like you said, right? You fucking find out. plan A all the fucking way.
I love that.
Because if you half-ass it, like you half-ass it for the first 2 years, right, or something like that. If you half-ass it,
you'll never know.
It is not that you never know. You will lose motivation and dedication.
True.
And not even that, bro. Just think about like you got to live the life of giving everything you got versus to like like you got to think like, oh, what if it didn't work? You could live that life. You could be like, man, what if it didn't work and you didn't try? Or you could live the life and let's say you're not here the next day, but you gave it everything you got, bro. Like it's kind of related to when I go to church. One of my pastors told me like, okay, let's say like heaven isn't a thing, right? You live this life, you live this Christian life, and you're doing all this thing. Let's say all this Christianity, God thing was a hoax, heaven, hell, all this stuff. You'll never know, man. But just you'll never know if you don't give it everything you got. As long as you got, you know what I'm saying? You got, exactly, you believed in something and you lived your life dying or living believing for what you want, man. You
lived for something.
Exactly.
Your life.
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was. Yeah.
Achilles.
You know what I'm saying? Like you lived, you gave it everything you got. Versus to, oh, what if that didn't work? Like, come on,
what
bro.
if it doesn't work? Yeah.
You're not.
No more what ifs.
That's
Yes.
No more what ifs.
Yes. You just gotta fully believe in it. Not what if it doesn't work? What if this doesn't happen? What if that doesn't happen?
It's a question of how.
Yeah.
How can I make this happen?
Robert Kiyosaki. I want to tell you guys something that's funny about what you just said, heaven, hell, and if it doesn't work, right? So I had a talk with Hutch. Shout out to Hutch.
Who is Hutch?
You'll meet him eventually. So Hutch, we're talking about death, right? Because we had a lot of death in our family so far. And I told him that me being aware of death is like if I die and I have the awareness of my past life or my life that I had just before I died, and if I didn't give it everything I had, I'll be fucking pissed off. But guess what? You can't do nothing about it because you're dead.
Right.
And I'm not sure that's how death works, but if it does, I'll be fucking mad at myself. So with that being in my mind, it's like give it your all every damn day. Because if you die tomorrow, you're gonna regret yesterday.
That's the only thing I'm really scared about. That I get to heaven or even hell. Wherever it is at this point, I don't know. And the Lord is standing there, and then you're like you're in there for like your therapy session, and then He clicks on the remote, and a big heavenly TV pops up, and then He shows you, Michael, this is what you could have been, but you decided to have this.
Man,
do you know how pissed I'd be to see that maybe I was the biggest musician, I was the president of X and X country, I led this activist group that did this and this and changed the entire world. But I didn't do shit. I sat on my ass, and at the end of the day, I watched Netflix and procrastinated and ate a lot of popcorn.
This is something that we actually talked about on our bike ride the other day. We were talking about having a calendar and writing everything out. Like, okay, this is how many days I spent with friends. This is how many days I sat back and watched Netflix. And this is how many days I actually put in work, whatever. And actually seeing that visually, like, oh my gosh, in these 30 days, I watched Netflix 10 days. I spent 5 days with friends, 5 days at home doing whatever, and then 5 days only working on my vision. Like, it's mind-boggling the way we spend our time and how we actually utilize our time to our vision and creating something to happen.
There's a certain creative, for love's sake, I can't remember his name, but he said, if you can go to work from 9 to 5 and then come back home and not dedicate the same amount of hours or even a little bit of that amount of time to your dream, that's no work, buddy, that's slavery. Because you're only benefiting someone else. I have no idea who said it, but I think it was a creative. I think it was someone in the creative industry. I have no, I might be wrong, but Elon Musk counts it as creative at this point. And it makes sense. because we live out our daily life, and unfortunately that is what we need to do to survive, where we gotta work from 9 to 5 to pay bills. Bills are exorbitant in LA, you know. Rent here is like owning a house in another country, you know.
Yeah, work 2 jobs.
And people work, like one of the guests we've had a while back, she works 3 jobs, you know. But then why? You know, if you can do that, go through those 16 hours of work or 10 hours of work every day.
Facts.
Dedicate at least 3 hours each day to work on your dream. You know, because at the end, I don't see 9. You know, we speak of 9 to 5 as this bad thing, but then how about we change the picture? What if it's the bicycle to you owning a Ferrari? You know, what if the 9 to 5 are the 2 wheels that you need to accelerate your life before you figure out how to turn the engine on for the car that you need to have? Because the 9 to 5, okay, you don't want to have a 9 to 5. That's perfect. What are you doing about it? Take that 9 to 5, get that money, pay your bills, live a good life, invest back into what you want to do. And then once what you're doing, like what you've done, you know, you started with that 9 to 5, and then you took that and poured it into your dream. Once your dream has a foundation, then step back and say, now it's time to build my own.
Yeah. You know what's crazy about that 9 to 5? I'm not sure where I heard it from. A creative. He said, he or she, most likely he, I think it was, right? Because I remember a guy's voice in my head. He said, you work a 9 to 5.
A woman said to the guy, ready?
You are a male after all.
You work a 9 to 5, but then what do you do 6 to 10? Imagine if you were to work 1 hour on your dream, 1 hour every day for 365 days of the year.
365 hours?
So now imagine if you double that, 2 hours. That's whatever, 600.
I will calculate that tomorrow.
Right? 700.
Where's the mathematician? Adam, go.
Yeah, what is that?
How much is it?
365 times 2?
Yeah.
700, right?
3, 2,
Fuck, I don't remember.
1. Aaron, go.
But
730.
Seven
Such
hundred
an
something.
easy one.
But
730.
Okay.
Yeah, 730.
Mr. Einstein.
imagine if you're able to do that for 4 hours
It's
now,
actually 700.
365 days of the year, and then you do it for 8. Then you change that to your 9 to 5. Then now you're doing it for 12 hours. Then you're doing it for 16 hours. Imagine how much you would accomplish just by adding more hours to your dream.
But that's what I'm saying. This whole calendar vision that we were talking about is sometimes we spend too much time with friends. Sometimes we spend too much time watching Netflix.
Or with girls.
Or family, or girls,
Or
or
with girls.
partying.
A friend of mine
like
wrote a really
it's
beautiful
so
poem.
important that after we work for someone else to live their dreams, that we really put in the time for our dreams. Because that 9 to 5, you are working for someone else's dreams. So yes, I want to hang out with you, but know that I'm trying to make my dreams happen. And support me, and I'll support you. And let's grow together.
That's the thing even about that 9 to 5. I'm supporting you so I can support me, so you can support me, so I can support him, so he can support him.
Yes,
her. And you brought up a good point. You support me so I can support you, and you support me back. Remember earlier on, he mentioned stuff about the lady he was with at the time, being like, oh baby, you're not spending so much time with me, And I think that's the problem with the current, world that we live in, where you can't really chase a dream because at some point you've got all these people pulling you back and guilt tripping you about it, where they're like, oh Reno, so now Odyssey is more important than family. You're not gonna have family dinner with us anymore. You don't love us. Adam, we're gonna get married, but you're never in the house. So how do you navigate that? And you being our guest tonight, I want to know that. Just going back to that question, how did you navigate that, you know, going through that period of, oh shit, I'm alone, you know, I'm gonna have to lose these people that I love so much, and you've touched on it with friends.
Yeah.
But let's go deeper with family, with people you're having intimate relationships with. Where do you set the line that I have a dream, you're either with me or we're done?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life, and you got one life, man. Once it's over, you can't restart. You can't say, "Oh, let me try again." Nah, man, it doesn't work like that. Like, you know, you're gonna give everything you got while you're here, and my purpose is for my family and for myself. Like, I want the best for myself. I want the best for my family, and I just want to repay the debt that I owe my parents more than anything. Like, I owe the world to them, and don't feel bad telling people no, man. Don't feel bad. Just as much as they want you there, you should want yourself. You know, contributing to your business or what you got going on. You know, just know that it's okay to say no to your friends. It's okay to say no to your family. Family and friends are gonna be there. You know, it's gonna be there. Like, just take the time out of your day and you know, just live your dream, live up to your expectations, and just go heavy, man. You know.
Mm-hmm. But then, now building off that, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
You said what? I'm sorry.
A rolling stone gathers no moss. Basically, you know, when a rock is falling down a hill, it never has the time to accumulate, you know, any moss, because moss needs the rock to be seated at a place for long so that it can get the moisture and all that, so that it can all grow, you know, get that sunlight and all that. And then now mapping it to human life, if you're constantly moving and you never stick anywhere, you will never build the connections that you need to. You will never create the networks that you need to. You will never have the relationships that you need to. Does that ever apply or influence you in any way when you're thinking about, I've got a dream that I have to chase, but then I've got these networks that I gotta build, I've got these people that I need to stick with, I've got this moss that I gotta have with me?
I mean, I think it's just staying true to yourself, man. Just kind of like, I don't know, man. Just stay true to yourself and just kind of cancel everything else out that's going on, and remember what you're doing this for. Like, you know, some days you might like feel like it's not it, or you feel like just giving up. Like, just remember the purpose, why you're doing it, why you began, and you know, just remember why you started. I think, you know. I love that.
I believe staying authentic to yourself.
Most definitely.
And how you're saying with the moss rolling and you're not building those connections, I think the right ones stick around. Azia has always been authentic to who he is. He hasn't changed up.
She just said my government name.
I'm sorry.
For a second, I was
me and Adam actually talked about this as we grow as people and entrepreneurs and have this dream of success. Like, we always want to remain who we are, and we pray that we don't lose ourselves. And along Ozzy's journey, he has stayed authentic to himself, and who he may have lost, right? They weren't meant to be on the journey. And for me, I'm still here. We can go months without seeing each other. We haven't. So there was a few years where we didn't talk to each other. But we're sending each other love through Instagram, and I'm just like, yo, I love what you're doing. Keep going. Like, I'm rooting for you. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I was in his corner rooting for him. And the ball is rolling, and the right people are going to, like, stick by your side and support you the whole way, you know?
Yeah.
They're not going to get offended. Oh, you ain't spending time with me, or blah, blah, blah. I get it. sometimes he hits me up. I didn't hit him up for months. Like, yo, I'm doing something. I'm
Yeah, sometimes
working.
I text her,
And
she
it's
don't
the
text
same-
me
and
back.
it's the same thing
But it's
with
all
him.
love. She busy,
Yeah.
I'm busy. I feel it, man.
Yeah.
And it's cool because, like I said, go back to my boy. We went on a bike ride, right? And he was telling me, bro, like I feel like the product is amazing, but I feel like the product sells because of you. Like you are the product. Like
Mm-hmm.
you are the reason. Like you're the reason why I want to buy this eyewear. Like I just love you. Like I love your personality.
Yes.
I love your drive. I love your story. I love your motivation. Like I love the energy that I get off of you. You know what I'm saying? Like what you got going on, bro. Like it's because you feel it. Like I feel it just off of your
It's
energy.
you.
And this is what he
You are
said.
the brand.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. I'm like, so you don't like the glasses? Nah.
Nah, it's like Dr. Dre. You guys mentioned Dr. Dre and his beats. It's because it's Dr. Dre.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
And it legit is because of Ozzy. So when you guys follow him on Instagram, when you follow him on TikTok,
It's a
when you
movie.
like it's you see the vision. He's out there on Instagram, on his stories. These are my glasses. This is what I'm doing. This is how I'm hustling. You see him. He is West End Eyewear. You see the vision.
Yeah, most definitely.
I want to give some advice that may be stupid as hell. Truth be told, so it might not even be advice.
You might want to look there while you do it.
I'm gonna look there and I'm gonna let you know. So I'm gonna look there too. This advice was inspired by my boy Monte from LA Film School. He's a music producer. He's doing big things.
Shout out Monte.
Shout out Monte. He's probably gonna be on here one of these days soon. You may even, who knows? Hey, he's up there.
Monte coming
So this is what I've learned from working with Monte. He's damn near an unstoppable force. His mentality wise, he's gonna go that way, and y'all can either go with him, y'all can hold on while he goes like a rocket ship, y'all can get the fuck out the way, but he's going fucking that way. And so far from seeing what he's been doing, what you've been doing, it's been proven right. So the advice is, I think people need to learn that you need to become an unstoppable force. When I say that is, if you're the rock that's tumbling down the mountain and can't catch any moss, is that what I heard?
Yeah.
A rolling stone
Well,
gathers no moss.
No moss, right? Well, guess what? You can catch dirt and mud and whatever else while you run down the mountain, because if you subject yourself to being held back by people that are like trying to stop you, like, hey, slow down, or hey, this and that, but you know that's not you, why should you I mean, you can let them
I
go.
love this.
You can let them go, right? You can just say, okay, let me cut strings, get out. Or you can keep going fucking that way, and you can tell the people like, hey, I'm going that way. You can try to hold me back, but I'm still gonna go that way. So you can either you can either hold on tight.
That's fine.
You can just hold on tight, and I'm just gonna keep going. Now, hold on tight, because I'm going no matter fucking what.
Or get out of my way.
Yeah, or get the fuck out of my way.
You
But
either
if,
join me or step away.
no, not join me. You can
You
hang
don't
on.
join me?
You can hang on.
Oh, you can hang
You
on.
can hang on. Because I'm not waiting for you.
Yeah.
I'm going that way. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
And that's what I learned from watching Monte and what he does. Go fucking that way.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to cut off. I mean, you do have to cut off friends at some point, but you don't have to. You know, you just gotta let them know like your intentions is, I'm doing this for the best. Even with family, family will try to hold you back. They love you. They will try their best to protect you. Mom, Dad, I'm going fucking that way, so you can hold on or whatever you want to do. It's just that principle of being an unstoppable force. You know.
Yeah.
So something that came to my mind when you just said that is, don't take advice from people who haven't been where you're going. So that can be family and friends. You said that you're the first one in your family that is going that way.
Yeah.
Right? So you can't take advice from people who are like, oh no, you can't do this. Oh no, that's going to be too hard. Oh no, you don't have the money. Or oh no, you don't have the right connections. They haven't been there before.
And unfortunately, with that, it's usually backed up by a lot of love. So you don't know what to do with it because
And limitations,
your mama wants the best for you. At least most mothers, I hope.
though. Mm-hmm.
Shut up, moms.
You know, they want the best for you, and so a mother would not want the kid to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So with them and their loving nature, they'll be like, "Let me hold you. Please don't do this. Just get that. Don't strive too much sometimes because it's gonna break you. It's gonna hurt you, and I don't want to see that." It's all coming from a place of love. So it's up to you to decide that, okay, I know this is from a place of love, because it's a motherly nature to do that. And not just mothers. I hate to put it all on mothers. It's not just mothers. It's also friends, because I see you want to invest in something, and the first thing that comes to mind is, wait, did you just say you want to put $20,000 in this stock? Bro, what if it doesn't work? That's the first thing that comes, and then I'll be like, you'll be asking me for money and all that. Out of love. Unfortunately, I don't know why love makes people do that, instead of like, yeah, you go ahead, bro, and if you lose it, you know, go to the bank. Don't come to me.
Play to win versus
play to win versus not playing to lose.
Playing not to lose is a motherly love.
Mm-hmm.
Playing to win is, hey, don't just throw this damn money.
Risk taking.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Most definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta take that risk.
Most definitely.
Life is about that risk. You were born. That was a risk. You risked taking that first breath. You could have just, refused to breathe.
I don't know about all that.
No, think about it.
I did.
Think about it.
Yeah, I did.
The reason why babies cry when they're born is because it's painful.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
the
cry.
bodies want
Yeah,
to
the
survive.
bodies aren't yet used to, the pressure coming in with the air.
No, but the bodies want to survive. So that's why.
It's instinct.
Exactly.
It's instinct.
It's instinct.
Exactly, you want to survive.
Yeah.
Surviving is a risk.
Why?
Surviving is a risk. Think about, let's just use this time right now.
Like you're
COVID.
high.
I feel like
What?
you're high.
I'm not high, I'm actually very, very sober.
Oh damn, we got rid his eyes on.
I'm not.
Let's look at COVID right now, yeah?
Well, you're
happens
saying
if you
it's based
survive?
off instinct, right?
Yeah.
It's based off instinct.
Not just instinct, everything else. Natural intelligence, which is instinct. Gained intelligence, which is education. Learned intelligence, which is through experience. And every other sort of influence that comes from all around. Everything about life is risk. You want to be in love? Oh, you got to risk and tell that girl or that guy.
Rejection.
that
You're risking
you're
rejection.
risking rejection.
Or heartbreak.
Or heartbreak.
But okay, with that being said, and going back to what you said, right? You're not thinking about the what if, the negative. You should just think about like, yo, I'm gonna fall in love. Yo, I'm gonna succeed in this business. You're not thinking, what if I fail? You're just going 100% with your plan A.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna succeed.
I want to hear what this guy has to say. He's been smiling for.
What?
Why are you smiling, Adam? Tell me, what is it?
No, I don't know. I was trying to Reno. What do you want to say?
Yeah. What was it? Oh yeah. Leslie, what was it?
I'm smiling at these glasses and the success that Ozzy's about to have with West End Eyewear.
Yeah, West End Eyewear. We're gonna take over, and I'm hungry for this. Like I said multiple times, and I know that it has potential, and I know I work hard every day for this, and I know that whoever's on the boat with me, hop on. If not, you lose. You played yourself. Like my boy DJ Khaled said, you played yourself.
Tell them where to find you.
You can find me on Instagram at West End Eyewear. Instagram, if you want to follow me, ladies, at PushaPhats, you know what I'm saying?
With the PH.
Oh yeah, with a PH like in my degree. That I don't got. But yeah, PHATS, PHA. Wait.
IG. What are you
Let's rewind that.
I was thinking about the ladies. I just didn't really think. But no, Instagram, PushaPhats, PushaPhats, and then at West End Eyewear. Just be ready. Just be ready for everything we got coming. I can't even tell you. We got so much stuff coming. We got a lot of stuff in the vault that I haven't even released yet. A lot of cool pictures, a lot of cool collaborations. A lot of big artists I already collaborated. I can't even tell y'all right now, but just be ready. West End Eyewear, we taking over. We in the building. And just remember, you see the vision because I got the vision. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. Check out the website, westendeyewear.com. There's going to be new products on there. It is up and coming. We are Odyssey. This is Reno.
Oh, what's up, y'all?
Shout out Odyssey.
This is Adam. I'm Leslie, your host. This is Myke, and thank you.
The ever so lovely, charming,
Adam.
out of consistency, Michael.
Why'd you point to Adam when you say that?
No. I was like, no. You gotta introduce me the right way. You know.
Right.
He was pointing.
This skin, you know, that's everything. You know what kind of introduction is that? What kind of?
And to our special guest, my best friend, Azzy PushaPhats, the owner of West End Eyewear. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Please follow and see you next time.
Yeah.
Peace.
Oh God, bro, we do like all of them, bro. You better start charging me $1,000 for these. But after I buy it, though, you know what I'm saying?
Hold up.
Oh.
Pose.
You know what?
Pose. Woo!
Yo, man, what's poppin'? It's your boy Young Pusha. We out here West End Eyewear, you feel me? You know, doing what we do, doing what we want to do. You heard? Cheese.
Hey, Myke, look at this, bro.